This is going to sound extremely dramatic, but I have almost cried over the EA app today. Look, it's been a long day and I've had a really busy couple weeks because of the charity event that I'm doing on my Twitch streams, and I really need to record because I'm gonna be streaming all weekend and I won't have time to make a video, and the EA app just doesn't work. It keeps saying something went wrong, it says I'm offline. Just now it signed me out. The problem is I can't even open the game. When I try, it just takes me to the failed EA app. I can't log in because it won't submit anything. This login thing is new. Oh, okay. I was gonna say this login thing is new because it keeps just saying I'm offline, but the site can't be reached. So we can't play Sims today. It's impossible. I can't. I feel like this app is always having problems, but it's not just me. They even tweeted about it. They said, something's up with our online services. Yeah, I know. In the meantime, you might not be able to connect to online modes. No, I can't even open the game. Nothing happens. When I try to open it, nothing happens. Okay, so we can't play Sims. Physically impossible. There will be no Sims today. We can, however, play House Flipper, which is like The Sims, but not really at all. If you've never seen House Flipper, basically you just like renovate and decorate houses and stuff. It's cool though because it's first person, so you like walk around, you can physically paint walls, you can take a sledgehammer to walls to break them. There's a lot of cleaning involved because you buy these like totally run down, destroyed houses and then try to fix them up. I might not be selling it that well, but it actually is like really fun. And there was also recently a horse update. You can now buy and ride horses in House Flipper. Oh my god. Okay, I should probably not do that right now. I'm inside the house. But anyway, that's my horse. Why did they add this? I don't know, but they did. Do you hear that? Just the hooves like kind of moving around. I've got a decent amount of money, so we can buy like pretty much any of these. Some of them are a little bit weirder than others. Oh my god. The horse is so scary. I just hear like hooves clicking and then it like screamed in my ear. This one is a yacht. There's a castle. House on the moon. There's also just like some normal ones, you know, like regular houses. Ignore the dog panting in my ear. I'm gonna buy this house and maybe we can go visit it. So here's my new house. As you can see, it is very beautiful. Inside the house, it is, whoa, less beautiful. What is that noise? Do I hear bugs? No. You can also see up there the mini map of all of the dirt that is around the house. And so you start off just by like kind of cleaning it up, you know? Again, probably not selling the game that well right now because it's like a cleaning simulator. Oh, I gotta turn that down. I cannot deal with the bugs. But it's actually kind of relaxing, I feel like, to go through and do this part of the game. Everything about House Flipper might seem a little bit tedious because you have to like physically go through and do all this. But come on, there's something like really relaxing about cleaning these dirty, disgusting windows. Cleaning in a game is great. Cleaning in real life? Maybe not so much. I had a phase where I was absolutely obsessed with House Flipper, but I haven't played it in a while. Oh, if you're afraid of cockroaches, I can change them into pieces of glass in the game options. There we go. Okay, that is improved. That's a way more pleasant experience. Okay, I can put the volume back up again. It's less creepy now. Ew. Okay, well, I did have like a serious phase though where I was making quite a few videos on this game, but since I played it last, they've added so much more stuff. I'm just gonna get rid of all this really quickly because I'm definitely gonna replace those fixtures. Probably end up replacing all of this too. There's no point letting it sit here. It is all gross. Just get rid of it. There's a lot of gross stuff also on the outside of the house that we have to power wash. Oh my god, I forgot that you can mow the lawn. This just made my day. Oh no. Okay, I'm actually a little bit intimidated by this because the lawn is bigger than I thought it was. But I guess I'm committed now, so we have to finish. Oh my god, I really regret starting to do this. I've only mowed like a corner of the lawn. I think there's a better tool for this that I just haven't unlocked yet because I haven't played that much in a long time. But yeah, this was maybe a mistake. I was gonna say that I'm gonna get a new front door. What vibe are we going for with this? Like, what's the style here? Oh, I like this one. That's pretty. Let's use this. Oh, doesn't it look small? How about this one? Oh, too big. Oh, no. This one looks kind of fancy. Let's try that. Oh, okay, I don't really like it, but that'll have to do. It's an improvement. For now, I'll also delete the doors in between all of these rooms. It's a very small house. We have one tiny bedroom over here, and then we have this tiny kitchen space. I wonder if we could like kind of readjust to make it more of an open floor plan. Let me just smash through all these walls really quickly. Don't mind me. I'm just taking a sledgehammer to some brick walls. See, The Sims could never do this. They would never give us a sledgehammer in The Sims 4. Okay, so actually, in hindsight, I don't know where else I could put the kitchen. We kind of needed this wall right here so we'd have space for the cabinets. I could get rid of the back door altogether. Oh no, we can't get rid of the back door. Maybe I could get a bigger one. Is there like a sliding door? Oh, there's a folding door. See, like this kind of thing might be really nice. Isn't that cool? Okay, well, now there's no wall space for any sort of kitchen. All right, what's the alternative? Oh, here's a better idea. Let's make this into an ensuite bathroom. Let me just get rid of all the plumbing fixtures. I'll put them back. We can break through the wall right here, and we'll put the door on this side instead. I think that should be okay. We can build some nice lintels above the door frame. I'll fill in this hole too. Okay, so this might make for a nice little corner for the kitchen. And then we can have like a living room this way. I don't know, a dining table somewhere. It's not very big, so we can't fit that much. I'd love to get some nice wood, but I don't know which one. How about this? Is that pretty? Oh, I don't really know about the color of that wood, but it looks a little bit cleaner than the one that we have right now. So maybe it's for the best. It's really easy to place flooring in House Flipper, but the walls, you'll see, are like a totally different story. I'm noticing I didn't finish power washing this. You can see all this dirt on the mini map. Why? Okay, that's better. I'll probably start with some sort of tile backsplash in the kitchen. I just don't know what. Maybe we could get a cute color. What do these look like? Oh, that's kind of fun. It's like a green subway tile. They're a little bit wider than I was expecting, but I kind of like them. So you sort of have to like do the tiles by hand like this. I might just put them on that wall and then paint all the rest of the walls. I don't know what color. There's too many options. Light cream, natural beige, white, bright peach. Should we just do white and get like a big one? Or we could go classic Flipper move and just paint everything gray. In real life, House Flippers, bad. In the House Flipper game, well, I'm having fun. So I'm gonna give myself a pass. It makes such a difference with these walls being covered. I don't know what happened in here, but they are completely destroyed. Yeah, I might wanna pick like an additional accent color or something because this white is kind of boring. It looks a lot better though. Let's get a door too. I just need like a plain and simple interior door. Something like this might work. Yeah, okay, that looks really nice. And then I can buy the same one to put in the bathroom. Okay, sure. I love these doors. That's so cool. As far as the kitchen goes, I'm a little bit worried that it's quite small. Oh my god, there's so much new stuff since I last played too. I don't even really know what to start with. Oh, there's cute colors. This is like a bar counter. We probably shouldn't use that because like there's nowhere to walk inside of the kitchen. So maybe not. Oh my god, that sink takes up the whole kitchen. Oh no. Should we buy this really expensive fridge? It's huge. Oh no. Okay. So I didn't really think this through. Oh, here's like a single fridge. It's skinny. Okay, that's better. Feels like a restaurant. That's fine, it works. I get this tiny oven too. Oh my god, you can turn the oven light on? This is so much harder than I remember it being. It's actually so hard trying to place these things. I'm trying to make sure we've got everything like in the right spot and like the right size, but it's like actually hard trying to fit this whole kitchen together. I also don't have a sink, so that's not good. Look at that. The corner piece, there's like empty space. The oven, it doesn't fit. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, that does not look like a kitchen sink. Oh dear. Okay. Well, everyone, this is the best that we're gonna get out of this kitchen. I'm sorry, I don't know what more I can do. This is just how it fits. I'm just leaving it. I was gonna try and put upper cabinets. They just look weird, so I changed my mind. Never mind. I put a light. Oh, that looks pretty nice. Okay. I feel better. I have the hardest time placing lights in here because it's hard for me to figure out when they're centered. There's just something really weird about trying to look up and then get it in the right spot. Oh my god. There's some really interesting couches in this game. Look at that. You can change like all the pillows and stuff separately as well. How about this green sofa? Oh, it's small. That's kind of cute. We could probably have one little sofa underneath the window right here. And then maybe like a tiny dining table in the corner here. Yeah, like seriously a tiny dining dining table. This has like some cute leaves on it. What do we think about the leaves? That's probably too many chairs for that tiny table. Listen, it's a lot harder to do furniture in this game than it looks. How about that? That's kind of cute. Okay, I think I like those chairs. There's a lot of green happening in here, and they're like all different shades of green, but I'm just gonna ignore that. I kind of want to put some plants on the table. Oh, there's hanging plants. Oh, Simmers love that. If there's one thing we're obsessed with, it's a hanging plant. That's really pretty, actually. Oh my god, look how many different variants of this plant there are. Can I put like a big plant in the corner? Plant walls. This thing's called Simsie. Should we use this? How big is it? Oh, that'll work. Here, let's try and get it centered. I am in fact standing on the table to do that. Oh, that's pretty. There's so much stuff in this game. Seriously, like all this farming equipment, jars of jam. Like if you wanted to go through and really decorate, like fill in shelves and stuff, there's so much. A mixer? Oh my god, day made. I don't know how much longer I can do this for because I'm starting to feel a little bit motion sick. This is part of why I don't play that much House Flipper anymore, because it like genuinely makes me feel kind of sick. Oh, look at the tiny little plant. Oh, do you not fit there? Really? Okay. How about that little cat sculpture? No, I don't like it. It looks kind of weird. I think I'm gonna have a hard time with the carpet because I don't really know like what size it should be or what these things look like. Look at all these different like book variants that there are. That's so cool. Oh, the lamp doesn't fit. That's fine. I think I might just call it with the living room. I want to go try and do the bathroom now because this is complicated and requires literal plumbing. Let me just get a light first. So we first have to put the plumbing system in for the shower and then like unscrew these pieces. I'll put a toilet plumbing system here underneath the window and then a sink one like right here next to it. That should work. We probably can't get like the, you know, biggest shower. It's not very big in here. Oh my god, I don't think that fits at all. This one's rounded. That might fit pretty well in our corner. Let's try this. I don't like it that much, but I think it works for the small space. See, look at this. You can't do this in The Sims, can you? No? Oh, that was easy. Sometimes you have to like, I don't know, do pipes. Let me try with this sink. Watch, look. When you assemble it, look! I'm a plumber now. I can do everything. There we go. Okay, well, I didn't change the color of the faucet, but that's fine. I decided on this tile for the walls. I tried to do some green ones, but they just looked kind of weird. I feel like this tile is probably what I would pick in real life. Although I might want to do something slightly more interesting for the floor. Pools? Should we put a pool? No, surely not. This is the green tile that I tried to use on the wall and then didn't like. Oh, no. Don't like that still. Maybe just plain. No. Okay, that's fine. Just leave it. The bedroom is last. Hate that light. Shall we pick the bed first and then decide on the color scheme? There's some kind of interesting ones. Like some really interesting ones. Oh, I like some of these bedspreads. To be honest, I actually kind of like the stripes on this. I like that with the purple. Whoa. This is big. Okay, hold on. Does that work? I kind of like it. Do we then paint the walls green? I don't know. This is called baked beetroot. Maybe we could use that as an accent color and then paint the rest of the walls white. Baked beetroot. Oh, it's a nice color. It isn't the same as the pillows. That's okay though, probably. Well, there. I think the bedroom's done. I honestly kind of like how this turned out. The last thing we have to do is figure out the outside. I don't really know what else I can do aside from, you know, finish all of the mowing, which I probably shouldn't have started in the first place. I can plant little flowers. Oh no. Now that I know this, oh, we're never gonna finish. I'm never gonna leave. I haven't played much since the Garden Flipper DLC came out. Like back when I used to play this game consistently, there was no DLC. So I know this is like not even new anymore. It's just, it feels new to me because I haven't done this in a while. If you stand like close enough to the house, you can't see that I didn't finish mowing the garden. So nobody needs to know, right? Nobody needs to see this. There's nothing to see. I actually kind of like how it looks better with the longer grass, but now that I've done parts of the grass, we're kind of in a tricky situation. Increased strength and speed. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I actually can't do this anymore. It's making me feel actually motion sick. I gotta stop. Let's just pretend we finished, okay? It was fun in the beginning. Now, I don't feel so good. Maybe I'll just try and sell the house. Submit for garden contest. No, they don't need to see that. I put it on the auction. Okay, they're offering me money. Oh, the highest is Jimmy Trader, who's offering me 41,636, which gives me like a 3,000 simoleon profit. Simoleon, I meant, is it just dollars in this game, I guess? All right. Look at the difference though. Did you see that? It's beautiful now. Everything's so shiny and clean. The kitchen was so scary. Don't ignore this part with the gap. Don't look at that. Don't look at this part either. Don't look at the outside. Don't save it to the portfolio. Oh, look, I was just trying to have some fun. This drastically improved my day. I was in a not so good mood. I've been extremely stressed out this week. I kind of mentioned it earlier, but like with the charity event that I'm doing on my Twitch channel, what the heck? Oh my God. But when I could not record a Sims video this morning, I was very stressed out, like really stressed out. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you want to come by my Twitch streams, I'm raising money for St. Jude for the entire month of May. We actually have a lot of really fun stuff planned. Today, I'm going to be playing the Star Wars pack, which actually doesn't sound that fun, but I've not played it in years, so I'm kind of curious to try again. Tomorrow, we're going to have a household of all infants. And on Saturday, we're playing the 100 baby challenge all day on Twitch. And actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna be doing my first ever YouTube live stream on Sunday. I've never streamed on YouTube, but I kind of wanted to do like a special occasion rags to riches live thing on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And on that note, with my horse just in the house, I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Okay, bye everybody. The way I actually get jump scared every time I come in here, you'd think I'd be used to it by now. I'm not.